Well, hello there, everyone. As you can tell, it's very snowy and quite windy where I am. I'm actually just going through the forest near my house actually today, just walking the dogs before work, and had one of those moments. I thought about taking the camera with me when I first went for my walk, and I regretted not taking it with me when I was halfway through my walk, because I saw this lovely little tree. It still has some of the yellow leaves from the fall on it, and actually here's one a little bit like it right there, but the tree I found was quite lovely because it had a couple of trees bracketing it on either side, and then there was this area that was very shaded by the surrounding pines in behind, and underneath there were more trees. They're all covered in snow. So I don't know if the shot's gonna come out. I gave it a go. Unfortunately, due to time constraints and the gear I had in my hand, I didn't have the ability to record and talk about it as I was doing it. But when you see the photo, I just did a vertical composition, 50 mils and I believe 35 mils. 1/200th of a second, ISO 100, f2.8. I've got some of the lovely snow fluttering through. I actually kind of wish I'd had my tripod and an ND filter, because then I could have got the snow sort of blurring into the frame a little bit more if I could have got down to even a 20th of a second. But anyway, it's getting really blowy here, and I gotta get to work, so I'm gonna carry on. Catch you later. Keep getting big waves of fresh snow coming in. Not much is accumulating right now, though. We're actually sitting at about 4 degrees. But every hour or so, just this big wave of snow with big, thick flakes and clumps of flakes and corn snow and everything come down. And it's really beautiful to look at and photograph. So I came out to some of the back roads near my house, just to explore and see what I could find. And I found this interesting composition here, and I'm gonna actually bring this outside. And I'm just on this back road, and if you look behind me here, there we go. There's just this nice little valley, and the snow, and you can see how thick it is. It's coming down on my head here and on the camera and everything. But it just made this really neat look, looking right down here. 70 mils, about 100th of a second or 1/120th of a second at f5.6, ISO 100. I'm gonna see how it turns out here, but just it looked really nice when I got the shot, so I'm hoping that it comes out really nicely. Absolutely beautiful day. I was hoping to, get the drone up as well, but I don't know if we're gonna get there today with this weather. But yeah. Just a nice little spot, 5 minutes from home. I'm actually done class for the day, and I don't work till 4, so I was like, I'm gonna go out and do some photography. It's high time. Gotta get out there every day if I can. I like doing that, so it's well worth it. Gonna see what else I can find here.
All right, so I didn't get a chance to record a segment when I was doing the photo. I ended up stopping after the last segment on a very busy stretch of road because I spotted a couple of trees standing off in a field, well, more of a row of trees standing sort of parallel to myself in the field, with a gap of field behind and then a forest behind that. And I could see the light sort of shifting and the clouds moving across. And so I stopped and waited it out for a few minutes, but it was very busy, very, very busy road, local highway. So there wasn't really an opportunity to record there for the video. But it was a really neat spot because when the light shifted just right, we had the blue sky with some dark clouds on the one side, and then we had the sun come down and light up the foreground and create these sort of streaks in the ground. So we're gonna see how that photo turned out for you. But yeah, it looked really cool. So I waited it out for 10 minutes or so, watched all the cars go rushing past me as I waited for the light to change to get the photo. So hopefully it turned out. As far as my settings went, I have the camera here. I was at f11, sorry, no, not f11, f8, 1/400th of a second, ISO 100. That was what I was at for the final photos. When I first started it, I was at 1/250th of a second, f8, and ISO 100. So I tried a whole bunch of different variations on it. We're gonna see how it comes out. I was pretty happy with how it looked when I first captured the photo. So we're gonna go in and edit that and put it in the video and see how it goes. I just want to say, this video, unlike most of my videos, has taken about a week off and on of filming to put together enough stuff for it. I wanted to originally just do one little segment on the photo of the tree, but I really wanted to give you guys something a little bit more worthwhile, seeing as you have to wait a week every week for a new video. So I wanted to make sure that there was something worthwhile for you guys. So I wanted to put a little bit of extra work into it. So hopefully that you enjoy it. And if you're really happy with it, thumbs up, subscribe, and join me next week. All right, catch you later.